This is your DJ in the mix.
347-709-0655 is the number to dial. You're tuned into BallandSceneRadio.com, the hottest station on the internet nation. And I have a special guest with me today. I have Dr. Shoutouts in the building. Please, everybody, say what's up. He is part of the House of Stars project and the BallandSceneRadio.com project. Also, BallandSceneMagazine.com. Don't forget to check us out. I want to give a great big shout out for everybody who's tuning in tonight. I have a wonderful, interesting show. I want to introduce to you guys the legendary, iconic DJ Frankie Paradise. Coming up soon today. Check it out.
American strut, the all-American strut. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I ain't gay. Enslave me, oppress me, silence me, walk. Enslave me, oppress me, the all-American strong, the all-American slave me, the all-American strong, the all-American suppress me, the all-American strong, the all-American silence me. All-American, 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 all-American. I'm not gay. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. This is so funny that bitches be talking like I am really gay, but I ain't gay. I ain't gay. All I want to do is walk. All I want to do is walk. All I want to do is walk like the all-American man. All-American walk, the all-American strut, the all-American stride. The all-American walk. The all-American strut.
Word. Is y'all really ready for the new remix? Shout out to Jay Blahnik, by the way, doing big things. I want to give a great big shout out to Jay Blahnik once again. We have a new remix real quick of the American Thumbelina. I want to play it right now. It was just released last week. Don't forget, please hit him up on Facebook. Check him out at jblahnik.com. Don't forget, where you heard it first, BallandSceneRadio.com is the hottest station on the internet nation. Hope you like this track. This is by Jay Blahnik.
your applause.
Hey, it's the Morning Boner and the Nazi bastard himself. And don't forget that number is 347-709-0655. Don't forget, hit us up, everydaypartynetwork.com. Join us and interact with us live, because every day is a party.
347-709-0655 is the number to dial. That was Jay Blonick.
Engage with the Dome. Push out to the Penthouse Club located here in Tampa, 1801 Northwest Shore Boulevard. Check it out. They got a good place there. Nice ladies, everything. Good time. It is the place to go. It's with the Dome.
By the way, I have the legendary DJ Frankie Paradise coming up soon. Do not miss this episode. This is going to be an epic episode. Tune in. 347-709-0655. It's your boy Izzy Stars Infinity.
Into the fucking hottest Kiki on the net, the morning Kiki at everydaypartynetwork.com. So lock your doors, lower your blinds, and fire up your choke machines, bitches, because I just put on my heels. Are you
quick, I want to give a shout out to Danny Stretch Ninja in the House of Ninja. You've been turning it out. BallsingRadio.com definitely wants to send a special shout out to Danny Stretch Ninja. Y'all already know where you heard it first. BallsingRadio.com is a hottest station on the Internet Nation. Word up.
music you love.
All right. 347-709-0655 is the number to dial.
With Big Dome, he was some good shout-outs. Good shout to Night Owls Entertainment for doing some awesome graphic design for us. Thank you so much, Night Owls Entertainment. Go to nightowlsentertainment.com to see all the good graphic arts.
Also, don't forget, I want to give a shout-out to the House of Ultra Omni. Kevin, you've been doing a wonderful, spectacular job doing your thing. Also, I want to give a shout-out real quick to your screening of How Do I Look? You guys have been turning it out. Also, I want to give a special shout-out to Wolfgang Bush Omni. Don't forget, we heard it first. BallsingRadio.com is the hottest station on the Internet Nation. 347-709-0655. Pull us up.
You want to turn up the volume.
3,
loud.
2, 1. This is your DJ. In the mix.
We have a 138 in progress.
Whatever, I do what I want.
Marsha, dreaming color, looking very scary. She's here, she's queer, get used to her. Tyler Moore,
Also, don't forget the Come Together Ball is coming this fall. I hear it's coming in the month of August here in Tampa, Florida. Get into it. It's going to be spectacular. Look for more information on Ball Scene Radio official chat page on Facebook, by the way. Join us at the party online. 347-709-0655 is your boy Izzy Stars Infinity. Call us up. BallsingRadio.com. Sign up. It's a totally free social network. And you already know. Check it out. BallsingRadio.com. Once again.
She's here, she's queer, get used to her. Tyler Moore, Mary. Marsha, breathing, looking very scary. She's here, she's quick, get used to her. She's Tyler Moore, Mary. Marsha, breathing, looking very scary. She's here, she's quick, get used to her. She's Tyler Moore, Mary. She's Tyler Moore, she's 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 Mary. She's Tyler Moore.
Hey, it's the Morning Boner and the Nazi Bastard himself. And don't forget the number to dial is 347-709-0655. And don't forget to join us on the EverydayPartyNetwork.com. Interact with us live on the air, because every day is a party.
Don't forget, check out ballroomscenemagazine.com. The official All You Need to Know About the House Ballroom Scene official guide is out and is here, striking a pose at the nearest website near you. Don't forget, check it out. It's www.ballroomscenemagazine.com, the official magazine of the ballroom scene. All right. Don't forget, I got the legendary DJ Frankie Paradise coming up soon. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna let the music play a little bit. I want y'all to get your Vogue on, get your practice in. Don't forget where you heard it first. The hottest station on the internet nation is ballroomsceneradio.com. Please log in right now. It's totally free. Ballroomsceneradio.com. Check it out. We're all gonna meet you there. We'll be right back right after this.
Streaming around the planet on the World Wide Web.
Hi, this is Jay Blonick, and you are tuned into the hottest station in Internet Nation, the Morning TT.
You want to be. I heard 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 you want to be. You want to be. I heard 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 you want to be.
Get ready to party. Get ready. More music with more music variety.
347-709-0655 is the number to dial. You tune into BallsingRadio.com, the hottest station on the internet nation. It's your boy Izzy Stars.
Wait, Dr. Shout Out, aka Big Dome.
That's right. Give me a commercial real quick. What's going on?
There's a lot going on. If you guys don't know, Mr. Izzy Stars might be performing at the Neon Feather Festival July 3rd. So,
that's right.
So go to the Neon Feather Festival Facebook page and say, we want to see Izzy. Talking to the promoters now, it's kind of like, well, we don't know. I'm like, no, let's make it happen. This guy can perform. He is what it is. So just work, bitch. Let him go. So, go to Neon Feather Festival Facebook page and say, we want to see Izzy perform. Come on. Got tickets. For more information, we'll make on the Big Dumb Epic Shoutouts page.
It's the Nazi bastard himself, and don't forget that number is 347-709-0655, and you already know what time it is.
Izzy Infinity Ball.
She's also pussy. She's also pussy. Pussy, 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 my pussy's gone. Pussy, 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 my pussy's feeling, looking, acting, talking, feeling, serving, sucking. I'm walking, feeling, looking, acting, walking. My pussy's turning, daisy, like a feeling. She's pussy, she's gone. 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 She's also pussy, 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 pussy's gone. Pussy, 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 my pussy, 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 feeling, looking, acting, talking, feeling, serving, sucking. I'm walking, feeling, looking, acting, walking. My pussy's turning, dainty, she pussy.
Infinity
Looking, acting, talking, feeling, serving, something. I'm walking, feeling, looking, acting, walking. My pussy's turning, dainty, like a feminine. Pussy, she's gone. Pussy, 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 my pussy's gone. Pussy, 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 pussy's gone. She's pussy, she's 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 gone. She's also pussy, looking, acting, talking, feeling, serving, something. I'm walking, feeling, looking, acting, walking. My pussy's turning, dainty, like a feeling, looking, acting, talking, feeling, serving, something. I'm walking, feeling, looking, acting, walking. My pussy's turning, dainty, like a feminine. Feeling, looking, acting, talking, feeling, serving, something. I'm walking, feeling, looking, acting, walking. My pussy's turning, dainty, like a feminine.
Lock it on to the best station on the net.
I do what I want, bitch.
is the number to dial. You tune into the hottest station on the internet nation, ladies and gentlemen. I have the legendary DJ Frankie Paradise in the building coming up soon, and I know you are dripping wet. This is your boy, the Stars Infinity, and we're going to take it down like this, because we only play the music that you love. You like it?
Time playing the music you love. 1. This is your DJ. In the mix. In the mix. This is the KRL
Work. Three to the 4 to the 7. 706 0699. BoneSeamRadio.com.
Good morning, everyone. This is Antonio calling from Tampa, Florida, and you're tuned in to the Morning Kiki on the Everyday Party Network, because every day is a party.
It's time to take a little break, because I got the iconic, legendary DJ Frankie Paradise in the building. Y'all know what time it is. It's time, darling. Is y'all really ready?
I'm ready as I can ever be.
But real quick, I want to give one more great big shout out to everybody who's tuning in tonight. Thanks for tuning into BoneSeamRadio.com, the hottest station on the internet nation. You can call us up 347-709-0655, because your favorite legendary iconic DJ Frankie Paradise is going to be on tonight's show, and I know you're going to get your popcorn and carry. Get it? All right. Let's take a love break. 347-709-0655 is the Stars.
Let's
Shout out to Planet 28, the legendary clubhouse in New York City. Started and founded by the legendary DJ Frankie Paradise, by the way. We definitely appreciate you and what you have done for the ballroom scene. My bad. And I definitely want to commend you for what you have done and honor you on my show. BallroomSceneRadio.com is the hottest station on the Internet Nation. You already know where you heard it first, child. Stop playing with all the fuss and all the kitty cat stuff. You know what I mean? Come home, mama. BallroomSceneRadio.com. Is y'all really ready?
I'm ready. We're ready.
If y'all really ready, y'all need to be hitting me up on Facebook. My Facebook should be going.
Notifications, please. Notifications.
All right. Y'all calling it because I hear it. All right. Q.
You got me.
1098-765-4321. Category is closed, darling. And for the moment you've been waiting for.
So lock your doors, lower your blinds, and fire.
655 is the number to dial. It's your boy Izzy Infinity, and you're tuned into the hottest station on the Internet Nation, BallroomSceneRadio.com, which is the hottest station on the Internet Nation. I have the iconic, legendary DJ Frankie Paradise. Say what's up, Frankie.
Hey, what's up, Izzy? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Okay,
Long
good.
time,
Good to
long
hear.
time no
Good to
here,
hear.
man.
I know. So, but thank you for having me on the show. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I am honored to have DJ Frankie Paradise on
Thank you.
BallroomSceneRadio.com.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
For those who don't know who you are, introduce yourself, Frankie. Give a little bit about, who you are, please.
Okay, basically a DJ / promoter, turning into a producer. I've been doing parties in the circuit since 1987 till now. So I got a good 20 years in the industry. Done regular parties, produced the clubhouse for 11 years, different locations for total 11 years. Now I'm producing parties in Brooklyn. I have events in Coney Island, my own network. So I'm doing things. I'm doing lots of things now.
Yes, you are. Oh my God, I'm so happy and blessed that you're still with us and you're doing okay. I bless you. God bless you. Oh my God, you're like one of my icons. You're one of my favorite DJs, by the way. Just for those who tune into my show, this is one of my favorite DJs. This man inspired me to be a musician, as well as Arbor Santana Latex did. So these two people here played a very important part in my life. Let's start out, Frankie, with coming out. Let's start with that. How did that happen? What's the story about you coming out?
Actually, I'm 40-something, but I actually came out in it had to be like 1981, 82. At that time, I was in high school, and just really discovering who I am and my sexuality. Just basically, just came out, started going to the clubs. Back then, it was Better Days. You had clubs like Better Days, Peter Rabbit, 96 West, and those were the circuit parties. There were other clubs, but those were my circuit parties. And I was just, feeling comfortable and realizing that I was gay. I just hung out in those clubs, and it wasn't until like maybe 1983 that then I ended up going to the Paradise Garage and fell in love with that, and at that time, and that was the beginning of my interest in music. But I was very comfortable in my skin at that time in the early 1980s, and the village was different. Everything was different. It was more fun. There was more love. We had so many places to go and bars to circulate through. You can hit 5 or 6 bars, 7 or 8 bars actually in the village. And it was just fun. We stayed out all night, hanging out in the piers with green boxes and everyone just hanging out in the Pier Cars, Ruby Park on Saturdays and Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, if not the whole week. So we just had fun. So it was a good time. It was a great time, actually.
Sounds amazing. Did you say Paradise Garage?
Yes, I went to the I was introduced to the Paradise Garage in 1983. At the time, I was dating someone that was already going there. He's actually a partner, one of my partners now, my business partners. And he took me to the Paradise Garage, and there was no place like it. Even up to today, from that time to the 90s to the early 2000s, there has not been a club to compete or be like the Paradise Garage was. It was so ahead of its time with the sound, the DJ, the late Larry Levan, the staff, the creativity of the Paradise Garage was so ahead of its time. And it just absorbed me. I would stay there, and I would absorb everything from Larry to the sound system. I would literally just be in awe, watching the lights and the speakers, and Larry up there doing his thing, and people going crazy on the dance floor. And I realized this is what I want to do. I want to do this. And the love that was, the whole floor of the DJ was one. It just, I knew that this is where I belong. This is what I want to do the rest of my life.
Love is a powerful message, by the way.
Yes, and I knew it because even throughout that time, till it wasn't until 2012, I had jobs, and I just didn't really care for jobs. I held them, because we all need together can make and earn money, but I still kept my music, and I would quit the job or get laid off or something, and finally, in 2012, I just decided, you know what, this is what I'm going to do now, and so the love for music and party and production was always there, and it was first in my heart, always.
Hey, it's the morning and the nasty bastard himself, and don't forget that number is 347-709-0655. Don't forget, hit us up, everydaypartynetwork.com. Join us and interact with us live, because every day is a party.
347-709-0655 is the number to dial. We're going to do this again one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to rewind this because I was not happy with the clear quality. I'm sorry, I had to get him on the other phones. So we're going to start this over one more time again. I have the legendary, iconic DJ Frankie Paradise. 709-0655 is the number to dial. It's your boy Izzy Infinity, and you're tuned into the hottest station on the Internet Nation, BallsingRadio.com, which is the hottest station on the Internet Nation. I have the iconic, legendary DJ Frankie Paradise. Say what's up, Frankie.
Hey, what's up, Izzy? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Okay,
long time no here, man.
I know. So thank you for having me on the show. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I am honored to have DJ Frankie Paradise on BallsingRadio.com.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
For those who don't know who you are, introduce yourself, Frankie. Give a little bit about, who you are, please.
Okay, basically a DJ/promoter turning into a producer. I've been doing parties in the circuit since 1987 till now. So I've got a good 20 years in the industry. Done regular parties, produced the clubhouse for 11 years, different locations for total 11 years. Now I'm producing parties in Brooklyn. I have events in Coney Island, my own network. So I'm doing things. I'm doing lots of things now.
Yes, you are. Oh my God, I'm so happy and blessed that you're still with us and you're doing okay. I bless you. God bless you. Oh my God, you're like one of my icons. You're one of my favorite DJs, by the way. Just for those who tune into my show, this is one of my favorite DJs. This man inspired me to be a musician, as well as Arbor Santana Latex did. So these two people here played a very important part in my life. Let's start out, Frankie, with coming out. Let's start with that. How did that happen? What's the story about you coming out?
Actually, I'm 40-something, but I actually came out in it had to be like 1981, 82. At that time, I was in high school, and just really discovering who I am and my sexuality. Just basically just came out, started going to the clubs. Back then, it was Better Days. You had clubs like Better Days, Peter Rabbit's, 96 West. And those were the circuit parties. There were other clubs, but those were my circuit parties. And I was just, feeling comfortable and realizing that I was gay. I just hung out in those clubs, and it wasn't until like maybe 1983 that then I ended up going to the Paradise Garage and fell in love with that. And at that time, and that was the beginning of my interest in music. But I was very comfortable in my skin at that time in the early 1980s, and the village was different. Everything was different. It was more fun. There was more love. We had so many places to go and bars to circulate through. You can hit 5 or 6 bars, 7 or 8 bars actually in the village. And it was just fun. We stayed out all night, hanging out in the piers with boom boxes, and everyone just hanging out in the pier cars. We'd be parked on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, if not the whole week. So we just had fun. So it was a good time. It was a great time, actually.
Sounds amazing. Did you say Paradise Garage?
Yes, I went to I was introduced to the Paradise Garage in 1983. At the time, I was dating someone that was already going there. He's actually a partner, one of my partners now, my business partners. And he took me to the Paradise Garage, and there was no place like it. Even up to today, from that time to the 90s to the early 2000s, there has not been a club to compete or be like the Paradise Garage was. It was so ahead of its time with the sound, the DJ, the late Larry Levan, the staff, the creativity of the Paradise Garage was so ahead of its time, and it just absorbed me. I would stay there, and I would absorb everything from Larry to the sound system. I would literally just be in awe, watching the lights and the speakers, and Larry up there doing his thing, and people going crazy on the dance floor. And I realized this is what I want to do. I want to do this. And the love that was, the whole floor and the DJ was one. It just, I knew that this is where I belong. This is what I want to do the rest of my life. Mm-hmm.
Love is a powerful message, by the way.
Yes. And I knew it because even throughout that time, it wasn't until 2012, I held jobs, and I just didn't really care for jobs. I held them, because we all need to work and make and earn money, but I still kept my music, and I would quit the job or get laid off or something, and finally, in 2012, I just decided, you know what, this is what I'm going to do now. And so the love for music and party and production was always there, and it was first in my heart, always.
Wow, amazing. And who were some of the legendary, iconic people that came out to the Paradise Garage back in those days?
The Paradise Garage, I can vividly remember, and especially in 1984, you had people from like Boy George to Diana Ross, Prince, Michael Jackson. All the celebrities would go through there at one point or another. They used to have once a year I would be there in 1984, party called the Party of Life. And it was amazing. The invitation was a handkerchief, and they were sticking it in people's pockets. And so when we got home, we looked at this handkerchief, and it was like it was $5 to go on a Wednesday to the Paradise Garage, and when we got there, it was all these celebrities that were there. It was amazing, and the theme parties were amazing, and so celebrities came through there because the Paradise Garage, I could be wrong, but I believe it was a sister club to Studio 54. So when the celebrities that want to be in the limelight, they would go to the Paradise Garage and just be hanging out and let loose and have more of a really more in a private setting, more so. And around 19, I remember at that time the House of Extravaganza, they were going to the Paradise Garage too, and they were like the biggest house there, going there at that time. I remember. That I do remember.
I'm gagging, but this is really an iconic moment for me.
No, thank you. Thank you, my pleasure.
Wow. So, it definitely. What are some of the things that were different in between the Paradise Garage and some of the clubs that are going on now?
What was different, a lot of it was the music. Larry at the time it was post-disco, right after disco, and the house music was just coming in around mid-80s, and it was good. It was just good, and now we have a lot of great music. There's a lot of great house music that's just not being played now, and that's why I'm so focused in doing the events that I do. But the music now has changed. I mean, it's changed differently. It's become more promotional, electronic. There's not enough what I would consider soul. It's just danceable. At that time, it was more soulful. It was more, it had feelings, it had love. Love is the message. We Light My Fire, Love Hangover. These records, they're deep, and they strike emotions. The music now is just lame to me, a lot of it. It's just like the R&B and the hip-hop from back then. It was more sweeter, it was more positive.
So basically, house was a feeling, and this feeling was soul, right? Which is missing now.
Right.
Okay. I'm putting it together.
Exactly.
Wow, that's amazing. And then we have the whole. After that, you got into the ballroom scene. How did that happen?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you. In 1987, when the Paradise Garage closed, it was a devastation to me because that was the only. When I started going to Paradise Garage, I stopped going to other clubs, and when that started in 1987, that's when I took on DJing even more heavy. I started collecting music and buying equipment and blah blah blah. So 1990, 91, I linked up with promoter Charles Jackson from the Warehouse, and I started doing circuit parties around Brooklyn and doing my own parties in Manhattan at a spot called 2311. It was called 2311 on the corner of 23rd and 11th Avenue. Then it was called different names. Then it was called Kingdom Hall. It changed a lot, the names. And in 1995, I decided to create something called a Fed House. And it was a regular party. We just started doing regular parties on the Wednesdays there, and the space ran into trouble, and we had to move. And I was working with then promoter E-Man Clark, who was working with Sound Factory and Cafe Leche, all those parties at that time. And so we started going crazy looking for a space, because I remember vividly the Tuesday when the owner called me and said, listen, we're not going to be open tomorrow. And we had just been maybe on our 5th or 6th month. And the clubhouse opened May 3rd, 1995, and we opened it up with Harmonica Sunday. It was just a regular party. So around September, we had to move. And we went crazy looking for a space, and that's how we found Planet 28.
Wow.
When we found, that's how we...
Hold up. That's my home club, honey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Planet 28, the legendary, iconic clubhouse event they used to throw there. Oh my God, these were everything for me.
Right. So when we moved from 23rd to 11th to Planet 28, it was distinct. It was still on a Wednesday, and we were still a regular party. But we were struggling. It was struggling because the expenses there were more than on 23rd and 11th Avenue. And it was a bi-level, and we had house on the top and hip-hop on the bottom. And then the kids were coming. Some of the boy kids were coming, and Albert Santana from the House of Latex at the time approached me and said, well, I want to have a ball. So I had heard about balls, but I didn't really know what it took or what it entailed. So I said, okay, well, whatever it is, let's do it. You know, it's going to bring money because I just wanted the place to prosper so that we can keep it, and we had one. He was the first one who activated the ball scene at the clubhouse. So thank you, Albert, for saying that. Yes, may he rest in peace. I love him, and he was the first one, so I give him that credit. You know, I don't get credit for that because he was the one. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I totally forgot that Clubhouse had the hip-hop downstairs.
That's
where all the boys and the fat boys used to be.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all gotta understand, I shouldn't be saying this on the radio, but I was very young.
Wow.
And these are my golden memories. Wow. So that's how the Clubhouse came into play. That is amazing. I did not know that.
Wow.
Did you know that?
So when he did the first function, it was such a success. So I said, okay. I said, well, let's do it again. Because it did very well and it helped us, and more people kept coming after that. And other people from the building scene started asking me, can I have a function and so forth. So I said, okay. So it became once a month in between the parties, and then twice a month, and then we just did it every week. And if someone didn't do it, then after that I started picking up on it. So I would just assign someone, okay, create a couple of categories, and we'll get trophies or something, and we'll do that. And that's how the clubhouse took a life for itself. You know, and it was fun. I mean, they supported me, they supported the clubhouse. I thank the building community for that, because they set the tone for the clubhouse. They really did. It really did. Yes, it did.
They brought the girls together from all around the world. I even came with one of the pieces.
Yeah. And we had a few celebrities that came through. We had one day, Fred Berry from What's Happening came to the clubhouse. Yeah, he came to the clubhouse. We had Robert Tucker coming there once in a while to the clubhouse. RuPaul came to the clubhouse one day. He was in the little boy. Yeah, so it turned out really, it just took a life on itself.
I'm blown away by this story, by this interview, by the way. Yes, I am. To me, this is real historic pioneering. No shade to the other girls. What are some of the things? What are some of the scandals that you remember from the clubhouse?
The clubhouse. Some of the what I would consider.
Planet 28.
Yeah, Planet 28. We had so much fun, and it was a lot of fun. The only thing was that as I got to study more how the mini balls or the ball interacted with in the ball, there was sometimes a little fighting or a little argument. And so I know that this was... that can happen at any event. Anyway, yeah. But most of the time, it was fun. The energy was there. We had, I remember the time Lady Jasmine would do performances. We had Princess Janae would do performances. You know, and what I did my best was to just show them that everything that we do in the party scene, just do it with love and do it with fun. You know, do it with fun and do it with love, and don't, you know, if anyone knows how shady the industry, the music industry, and the party industry is me. I know it because I still get it from different areas. But I've been able to survive because I don't focus on it. And everything that I do it with love. So if you like me, like me. If you don't, it's okay. You know, it's okay because I can't focus on that energy. And so that's what I would try to hope that they would get. You know, that do it in fun. This is just a fun. If it's a competition, do it in fun. Don't get the best of it. You know, if you don't win this time, you win next time. But don't fight, don't argue, because, you know, when you have a venue, it takes a lot of work. People don't know. It takes a lot of, you have to go to the owner. The bar has to meet, the bar has to meet a certain guarantee. You have to pay rental. And so the last thing you need is for arguments or fights to break out, because then what happens is then you lose the space. And that's actually what happened. We would have from time to time a lot of disputes in front of the club after the party. And in 2000, the owner called me. And at that time, Clubhouse was at its peak. And he just called me and told Frankie, I can't have this party anymore because, yeah, he told me, and I had just moved to New Jersey. I had just gotten my own apartment. I was like, what are you talking about? It's taking me so long to establish this. He said, well, you know, the police has told me if I have to continue doing this party, they're going to shut me down. And so that's why the Clubhouse came to a halt in 2000. You know, because then I moved in several places, like to the Karate Institute, at Speed for a little moment. So it kind of sprinkled here and there into 2006. In 2006, I just couldn't do it anymore. You know, it was harder to maintain the party because the venues wanted so much money, and it was just beyond the reach of being able to do it.
To meet the criteria, right.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
And you know what, I commend you because it is a hard job to throw these parties on a weekly basis. It is a lot of work. That's like putting
a lot of work. A lot of it.
You know, one thing I did wanted to tell you is that you don't have to worry if anybody don't like you. I like you. I love you, Frankie. Okay? Because one of the reasons is because you hold the music to my heart. No shade. You hold the music to my childhood memories, and I will forever and ever acknowledge you for that. No, you know what I mean? And no lie, that's the truth. That's the God on the truth, straight from the bottom of my heart. Because of you and your movement, you don't know how many others in the ballroom scene that you've influenced. You know what I mean? A lot of the people that I grew up in the ballroom scene, we can't stop talking about you.
Wow, thank you.
Just so you know, I'm not trying to kiss butt, because I know how the girls are on the radio show. They're trying to really... But another thing is, what are some of the magical things that happen at the Clubhouse, Planet 28?
The magical
your best memories. Give me your best memories of these.
We had some great parties and mini balls. Again, out from time to time, he would have a function. Kevin Omni did very good. He brought many people to the Clubhouse, and he would have great balls at the Clubhouse also. We had a few others. I mean, we just had some. It was great. Oh, well, I'll tell you this week really blew my mind. I remember one Wednesday that it fell, I think it was 1997 or 1998, and I had to go to Philly, and New Year's Eve fell on a Wednesday. And the manager did not want to give me the space. He said, well, you know, I'm going to rent out the space a day, and he knew that the Clubhouse was off the ground, and we were doing good. But New Year's Eve is a day where they want to rent it out for a lot of money. So I think he was getting like $10,000 at that time. I said, well, we're not going to do that. I said, so if anything, let's have, we'll do an after party. You know, we'll do an after party Thursday morning and stay up into room. So, and I had to play in Philly anyway. So I went to Philly and I left Eman in charge, and I never forgot. I mean, I was nervous and Philly, that was fine. And it was a cold New Year's Eve. I'll never forget. It was a freezing New Year's Eve. And we promoted the month before. Yeah, for the first, the month of December, we was just telling everybody, well, we won't be here Wednesday, but we'll be here Thursday morning, 4 a.m. And a lot of people heard it, a lot of people didn't. Well, New Year's Eve came, I was in Philly, and I took the first train back to New York. And I took a cab from Penn Station. I said, oh my God, when I got to the club, I knew the gates was up, but I said, no one's here, because I didn't hear music. I got out the cab, and I opened the door, and it was packed. It was about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, we're sitting there. I mean, I really got emotional because he said, these kids were waiting out here since 12 o'clock midnight. They were waiting. You understand? So 4 a.m. in the morning till that club opened up.
And you know, I would have camped out. I would have been camping out, Frankie, because you are a mastermind when it comes to ballroom music.
Thank you.
Not only that, but you know, I always wanted to know, what was your favorite ballroom scene beat? What's your favorite old school?
Something the old school.
Yes.
Left break and let the message. Left break, yeah.
I wake up every morning on my alarm clock to Love Is the Message. I have that on my ringtone on my cell phone, and when I hear that, I just wake up. I wake up like a diva. I wake up every morning like a diva. So that means I'm good.
Those are my favorite ones. Love Is the Message and Love Break. You know, yeah.
Definitely. Speaking of Love Break, we have a little Love Break coming on soon. No shade. Let's talk about some of the inspiring people that came out to the clubhouse that were inspiring to you. You know, that came to walk the categories.
That inspired me to continue the mini balls, the mini pool.
Who came out? Who are some of the people that inspired you during this time of you during these balls? You know.
Well, from that time, Octavia would come to the clubhouse. A lot of legendary kids came to the clubhouse. They did come, and I was honored. I said, wow, they really enjoyed it, and they would just come. There was so many of them that would come, and I was like, wow, they're really here. They're really here. A lot of Ebony's, the Extravaganzas would come, the LaBeijas would come. They would all come. They really came out. They came from Philly. They came from wherever they could. They would come to the clubhouse, especially on the week of Thanksgiving, because the Thanksgiving it was like from Wednesday on. It's usually a holiday weekend, and it was wonderful. It was really wonderful. Yes, it was. It was nice.
What is your favorite category, by the way?
My favorite category, I like runway. I like to see people doing runways, and road femme. I like that. I like road femme.
They turn it up. A lot of discrepancies with the Vogue Femme because they're like the old school categories and the Vogue Femme and the new school girls. It's a bunch of controversy. But I say let's just perform, turn it out. You know what I'm saying? Talent, but I do want to say something. The Vogue Femme category does carry. There's too many girls trying to do Vogue Femme, just like there's too many bottoms.
I watch them because I'm like, wow, there's so much energy and creativity, and when you do the flips, and I'm like, wow, how do you do that in the bounce back up? That's amazing to me. That's like this creative.
No, yes, some of them really have talent. You know what I mean? I've been watching a lot of the Vogue Femme talent for about 25 years now, and I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it come a long way. You know. And another thing I wanted to ask you, who was, in your time, what house was reigning your events? What house was ruling all the events back in those days?
What house that I can remember at the time? Looking back,
there's so many. I remember there was a time I was at the clubhouse and I was sitting down next to the Latex Children, and Moochie Bazaar came out, and the Alonzo Allure came out, and it was like a runway battle for your nerve. The girls
Right.
were all trying to get each other that night. I was living for that.
Yeah, I can remember a lot the latex, the House of Allure, this thing. It would come a lot. It would definitely come a lot. Yeah. And the Revlon, thank you. Yeah, thank
Andre
you.
Revlon used to eat it up back then.
Yes.
Everyone used to be scared to
Yes.
What were you feeling when you were back there in the booth watching all of this? What was going through your mind?
I loved it. I loved it because I was able to, for them, just like a regular dance party, create a haven for them. And I know the joy of dancing, the joy of losing your mind on the dance floor, because nobody lost their mind more than me at the Paradise Garage. And so when I'm behind them and I'm watching them have a good time and dance or vogue, I know that this is they're giving their life, and while they're giving their life, I'm giving my life, because this is what I love to do. I just don't do it as just to do it. I love music.
It feels good to make other people feel happy. So when you see the children, getting their life and going home happy, you feel a little better at night. You know what I mean?
I love that. Yes, I love that because I just do, because the world, not the world, but the things that happen in people's lives. Back and Lord help me if music was really on point, or it was one of those nights where the DJ's just playing everything that you say, if he's playing for me tonight. In the booth, but it's nothing to me. It's nothing for me, because once the music takes over, I just go into a different mode. Yeah, a spiritual mode. So I love it. I love to watch people dance. Or if someone inspired you to do it, and you have to love
You're a big part of the Clubhouse of Planet 28 New York City. What is the whole thing about this legendary status stuff? Now hold on, give me a minute. Let's get into this. Everybody wants to be a legend and an icon.
your craft and to reach that status. You can, I would say you would definitely not be legendary DJs or DJs that are making money, and meanwhile, you know, they've been playing for 1 or 2 years. So I know in the ballroom scene, they have to. Years and years and years. So a lot of the stuff that Kevin was saying is true. It is really true. I would agree.
Right. Okay. Okay. And
music for 25 years, and in that time I've studied all types. I got music from the 70s, I got music from the 60s, I got music from the Andrew Sisters, from swing, from the 40s all the way to now. So you gotta learn all types of music, you got to study beats, you gotta arrange your sets. You know, you don't buy a laptop and start doing little parties and consider yourself a DJ. You know, it's no shade, it just it is. I come from an era of vinyl. I come from an era and only the strong survive. You know, I love what I do. This is my calling. It's always been my calling. I knew it all along. But maybe I kept it along.
icon, by the way.
My favorite icon in the ballroom scene, celebrity. Right now, who would be that? Who would be that? Let me look for you. So many of them. Let me see if I can pull one.
I'll give you a moment to think about that. We'll change the question.
Okay.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite femme queen?
Femme queen. I like Tyra.
Ooh, yes, Tyra. She's
I love Tyra.
Yeah.
And she's a sweetheart, always remains the same way. Yeah, I love Tyra. Always the same way. Shout out to my Tyra. Yes.
And
yes.
icons, we have what? We have David Ultimo, we have Kevin, we have Paris Dupree, we have, oh my god, there's so many icons.
Oh, I love Paris Dupree. Yes, I love Paris Dupree. She would come to the clubhouse also. I love David Figueroa. Yes, I love David Figueroa and my Kevin Omni. Yes, I do love them all. I love them all.
Yes, tell us a little bit about Paris Dupree, by the way.
Paris Dupree, I got to meet her when she was. I would go to see her performances sometimes at Midtown 43. Club Midtown 33, which was in the mid to late 80s, I believe, if memory serves me right. But I got to meet her when they came to the clubhouse. And they would come regularly. And so, I was like, wow, you know, the three is coming here. So I love it. So I know I have a party that's going on, that got it going on, you know? So, and I was always sitting at my bar. Always sitting at my bar, yeah.
So lovely, oh my God.
Oh, I love her, beautiful, yes.
Do you remember Danielle Revlon?
Danielle too. Yeah. Danielle would come to the clubhouse, yes. Legendary, yes.
She was always reading.
Yeah, I love them all. They would always come. Mystery, yeah, too. Mystery, would come. From the house of yours, would come. Yeah, Mystery.
I hanged out with Mystery so many times. Oh my God. I was fortunate enough to, you know, hang out with him in my era when I came out. He's an amazing guy.
I miss him a lot. He helped me a lot many times because he would go and pick up the trophies. You know, he would go, I would put in the orders. I'm like, I'm at work, Mr. Go and pick them up, and he would go and pick them up. So I had a nice team. I had a great team, and I just loved it. The support that I got, and it was just, I didn't even know the magnitude of how the clubhouse was going to become. I didn't know that it was going to be that big. I didn't know it was going to be that big.
A lot of people never do, you know, unless, you know, they're one of those big high moguls and stuff. But, you know, usually when you have a genuine, original idea, something that you love from the heart, you know, and you go do it, it turns out to be big. Bigger than something you expected. That's just the way it is.
Expected to be exactly, because I just said, okay, then we do it.
But God bless, because you know what, I'm going to be honest, I came to the ballroom scene, and, you know, my golden years are trapped. My childhood memories are trapped in the ballroom scene. I will never take myself or exclude from it. I might take a break from it. I will never dispute myself from the ballroom scene. But you know what? Let's talk a little bit about what's going on now, current. Are you doing any shows? Where are you spinning now? Any events? Any future plans that you're doing? Any new music? Are you producing? What's going on? Tell me.
Yeah, right now, it's funny to just leaving how the clubhouse began. In 2011, we started something called One Banging House that started from a sister production called One Oh Nasty, and we were doing it at the Shadow. And we took off. It was after work on Fridays. It's taking off. We're approaching our third year now in July or August. And then from there, 2012, one of my partners told me, come to Brooklyn. I got a little spot over there near Utica Avenue, and it was called something called a Happiness Lounge, and it looked similar to the old Starlight in Brooklyn. And I said, okay. So he said, well, let's start here. Let's try this. And then I really didn't like the space, and again, didn't know if it was going to work or not. So we had the Happy Lounge Project, which is twice a month, usually the first and the last Friday, sometimes on a Saturday, and it's a success. Everybody loved it. We play old school, new school, a little bit of R&B and hip hop, but it's basically dance. And it's a success. We just had our second year anniversary, and it's wonderful. You know, most of the time, when people come in, if they come once, they'll be back. They'll come back because it says it reminds them of the old school, the 80s, the 90s, the feeling, you know. That I'm able to, that feeling of the sad.
When I lived in Philly, I used to actually listen to you spin at Club Shadow.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, wow. And we were there to shut up for like 6 months. And then we decided to leave that and do once a month here and there. So, and through that's where the Happy Lounge was taken off also. So I got, the One Banging Parties, their events. The Happy Lounge is monthly or bi-monthly in Brooklyn, and that's going very well. Then I also spin out in Coney Island with the Coney Island Dancers. And on the boardwalk, and that's remarkable out there to just see people dancing and having a great time. We will be out there for the Mermaid Parade, which is actually June 21st of this year, and it's about 10,000 people out there just dancing, so it's really a great party. Yeah, it's a great event. And producing, yes, I'm starting to produce my own remixes. I'm working on a record label. It's my own record label, and hopefully what I want to do is bring back the clubhouse, if not on a weekly basis, maybe monthly. You know, I've tried it a few times, but the venues have not been right. So we are looking for a nice place that we can have it monthly. The right venue, management, the finances are right. So I'm trying to bring that back also once a month. And then just doing a lot of traveling, and working on material and just trying to keep, most importantly, dance and house music alive. Good house music alive.
Great. You know what? Me and you are going to get along great. Why don't you come down to Florida? You ever thought about coming down to Florida, doing some events down here?
If you don't see me for the remainder of this year, you will definitely see me next year, because I was down there in March. I was actually in Miami for the music conference. I was invited down there and spent there for one night. Came back the very next day because the planning was so short-term that by the time I decided to accept it and go down there, I couldn't really do any bookings with hotels and stuff. It would have been too much. So, but I was down there, and I love Florida. So, yes, you will see me with you, definitely.
Next time you're in town, definitely keep me posted. I'm dying to see you. I need to see you. And I also am a producer, and I also work on music. I have a label. I just started LGBT Records, but I also know of StarstruckStudios.com.
Wow, okay, great.
We've been in business since 2000, so I have a little time on my belt, and I just finished doing a whole mixtape album on I revived all our classic music, ballroom songs.
Wow.
For the 2014, I even mixed a little bit of EDM into ballroom scene, and I'm working with current artists like Jay Blahnik. You know, I'm working with other artists, you know, that are LGBT, and it's going to be a great thing. I would definitely love to work with you.
Yeah, me too.
I will be getting back to you, trust me. After the show, we'll talk. But you know what? Are you doing any plans for the gay parade this year?
We are playing, I'm with the Coney Island Dancers. I was actually talking to the producers and the promoter earlier. We are planning to be for the Cars Parade. Yes, we are. We are planning to be. Honestly, I have a float for the parade.
Okay.
Most definitely.
You got the information, so that way everyone who's tuning in.
If anything, just look out basically for the Coney Island Dancers. I will be with the Coney Island Dancers first. So it's usually the Coney Island Dancers, because last year we did the Coney Island Alliance, but this year it will be the Coney Island Dancers by itself. So look out for that. Thank you. Thank you, love.
I want to thank you so much for having you on, for giving us your time.
Thank you.
It was an honorable interview and moment for me. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot out there who is going to be tuning into BallroomRadio.com, and they're going to be honored to hear you and see and hear your voice and know that you're doing well and you're still doing great,
Oh yes. And, I just want to keep good music alive, and that's my advice, is come out and dance, have a good time. Whether it's a dance party, whether it's a ball, come in the spirit of love. Come in the spirit of love. Don't let nothing bother you. Don't let anyone get to you. Be the better person. That's all you could do, is be the better person. Don't give anybody the power, because when you come out to dance and you have a good time, We're always going to have people that love us. We're going to have haters, people that envy us. But you let that go. You come out and dance and show the world that you are not bothered and that nothing can get to you. And that's how you survive. You understand? That's how you survive. And most of the time, the same people that are throwing shade, they'll come around. They'll be like, you know what? I can't get to them. So you know what? Let me join them. Okay? So that's my advice. I learned that, when people, if they're upset with me or something for especially no reason, I leave them alone and eventually they come around. I'm like, they don't even know why they were not, so we were upset. So just come out in the spirit of love. That's it. And have it and live life.
I agree.
Love is the
Love
message.
is the message, yes.
Love is the message,
I
yes.
love you so much, Frankie Paradise.
Love you too,
I
Izzy.
love you. The day that I die, you are my inspiration. You are my everything. I think about you every day that I'm producing and doing music, and it's because of you.
Great. Thank you.
BowlingTeamRadio.com is alive. All my music is alive, and a lot of other people besides, I want to mention everybody when it's time. So if I didn't mention your names in the shout out, please don't be offended or be upset. You know what I mean? But I will have an exclusive interview where I will be mentioning you and I will be talking about how I'm going to show love to everybody. I love you, Frankie, so much.
Love you too, Izzy. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you. You're welcome, dog. Give me a second. BowlingTeamRadio.com is the hottest station on the internet nation. You already know where you heard it first. That was the legendary, iconic Frankie Paradise. Planet 28. You don't ever, no DJ or producers want it. Okay? And we'll be right back right after these messages. Four 709-0655 is the number to dial. You already know. How did you like that legendary, iconic, classic episode with legendary Frankie Paradise? Yeah, we're carrying over here. Don't forget, call us up before 770-0655. It's almost time to say goodbye, but we're going to let you rock a little bit. So get your hand performance.
Give some shout-outs, though.
Yeah, get all that together. We'll be right back.
Makes you want to turn the volume 3. 2, 1. This is your DJ in the mix.
You know what I'm over? I'm over the straight boys trying to work the 8 bits for services. You want a bump? Well, there's one simple rule. Now, bump later. You want a bump? Bump between my legs. Slip this. Get over it. Someone stole my glasses. Someone borrowed my glasses. Someone stole my glasses. Someone borrowed my glasses. I want my glasses back. I want my glasses back. I want my sunglasses back. I want my sunglasses back. Excuse me, who stole my sunglasses? Excuse me, who stole my sunglasses? Children must find my sunglasses. I want my glasses. I want my glasses. I want my glasses. I want my glasses. Excuse me, everybody. 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 I found my glasses.
In the mix.
All right, you already know is that legendary time of the moment. It is time to say goodnight to everybody. I'm so sorry that we are closing early today, but we have a lot of issues with the storm coming, so that's why we started the show early. So thank God we caught the storm early. And I want to give a great big shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. Also, get me ready with those
info update with your boy Big Dome. Big shout out to DJ Wendy Silk out there in the UK. Word girl, you're gonna be able to let your vibes turn on night. Also shout out, I guess, to myself, it's my birthday this Friday. So y'all want to know what's making my birthday, go to Big Dome Epic shout outs, Facebook page, or go to the House of Stars. And also good shout out to my good friend, one and only Jason coming from Isles Entertainment, man. We can't wait to get back and do some graphic art work. So thank you so much for letting me be on the show with you. It was awesome.
Yes. 347-709-0655 is the number. Don't you ever forget it. And Ballsing Radio is the hottest station on the internet nation, so you would want to log on to ballsingradio.com, by the way, and sign up. It's totally free. It's just like a Facebook social network. So and it's so much more than Facebook. So don't try to read, girls. We will see you next other Unkin Monday. Y'all ready, girls? I ain't gonna spill the tea who I got next Monday, but Chaz is in for real.
Tune in next week, y'all. It's gonna be, I can't even put a word to it. Kiki moment, I don't know.
It's going to be over. Is that how they say it? You gotta be a beast. All right. 3 to the 1, 10 to the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The category is closed. BallroomSceneRadio.com is brought to you by HouseOfStars.com. HouseOfStarz.
With a Z.com.
See you next Monday, y'all. Bye-bye. It was Q Kiki with y'all. Like Kiki.
Not a little Kiki, it's a Kiki. Turn up.
Talk about a legend, talk about a statement, talk about a star. You know who you are. Can I see just for me? N to the A to the U to the D to the H to the T to the Y is naughty bastard. The naughty bastard himself. N to the A to the U to the D to the H to the T to the Y. Naughty boy, little naughty boy. N to the O to the R to the N to the I to the N to the G. Morning boner.